Previously on the bill.
So you do fancy him then?
No. Oh, I don't know.
Maybe this is the closure that you need, Terry.
Nothing's changed.
They've sent me an email from Abigail. Looks like a suicide note. She must be dead.
You should be at school. What's all this red paint on you, eh?
Anything to do with this? Come on, Gary, I've got a sudden death to get to.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sarge. Oi! That was mine!
Is it now?
I'm CID.
Snap.
Samantha, what are you doing here?
I can't sit at home and not know
We're
what's
doing
happening.
everything we can to trace Abby.
OK, what progress is there?
I can't imagine what you're going through, Sam. I can't. But you've got to be positive about this.
Her email said she was gonna kill herself. Maybe she has.
We've been in contact with that suicide website. Abby sent instructions for them to contact you a week ago. But you never know. She might have changed her mind since then.
Or maybe she's drowned. You know, where they found her clothes.
The divers found nothing in the river, and no body's been reported since she disappeared. Phil's been checking to see if she made any contacts on that website. There's a chance that one of them knows what she's been up
Let
to.
me help. Please.
I don't think so.
The DCI has tried to keep me out of this and he's got nowhere. Look, if this was any other kid, I would be right in the heart of this investigation. You need me.
You lend Phil a hand.
Thank you.
Susie Sim.
Gov,
Hello.
great to see you.
Gary, meet our new DC.
Yeah, we've already met.
Susie Sim, lovely to meet you.
Gary Best.
Acting DC. Susie served under me at Stafford Row.
Careful, Gov, you get me a reputation.
Give her a guided tour. That should keep you quiet for a bit.
You'll ease me in gently, won't you, Gary?
I've just spoken to Sian Hicks, the one who pulled the webcam stunt with Abby. Mm-hmm. She doesn't know anything about a suicide website.
Yeah, and I'm trying to access Abby's correspondence on the website itself, but
Well, have you tried going in as Abby?
we'd still need a password.
Let me try.
Sam, I don't think that's a good idea.
No, come on, let me try.
Well, you don't know what you're going to find.
Stand up.
Can't imagine what it must be like.
Yeah, well, this is the last place I'd want to be.
Yeah, you want to do something, haven't you?
Come on, yeah. Oh,
Going somewhere.
Get lost, pig!
Oh, and you're a little charm. He's all yours.
thank you. Come here.
You okay?
Fine.
Great night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll catch you later then.
Okay. Hey, Bob. Never guess what? I think Steve's just tried to chat me up again.
Yeah? Oh, what they do?
Oh, I don't understand him. I don't think he was interested.
Maybe he's just warming up.
You little runt.
Are you hurting?
Tough.
Oh, you got it bad, didn't you?
What's that?
Post-holiday blues. Spill the beans.
There isn't any.
Yeah, right. Who is he? Do we know him?
Look after him, will you?
Well, where are you going?
The anti-safety unit.
Why?
Graffiti was racist.
Oh, charming.
The site could have deleted Abby's details.
Weston.
What's that?
It's her father's surname.
You're in.
There. A few people are in on the discussion. Mostly a Tess. I have no one to talk to. I guess only someone who shares the same feelings can really understand the desire to die. Tess says exactly. I work night shift, fantasizing about the moment when sleep comes forever. Abby says...
You won't be alone. I've made up my mind I'll be sleeping forever too.
Look, Tess says she wants to arrange to meet up. The shop's near your college. Drop by one night so we can talk properly. Right. There can't be that many all-night shops near the college.
Well, why don't we see what the DI reckons first, eh, Sergeant?
Yeah, I'll pass it on to him.
Let me. I want to hear what he's got to say firsthand.
Where are you going?
To look for D.I. Manson.
Jean-Luc, you all right?
Fine, Gov.
Susie's come from Child Protection.
Hello. Now, that's very challenging work, isn't it?
Well, I got a lot out of it, but I'm looking forward to more variety here.
Kerry, what can we do you for?
I've just found a kid spraying racist graffiti down an alley on Kellett Street.
Near the hostel.
Yeah, around the back. He had some mates with him, but they got away.
Ever since this hostel started taking in asylum seekers, there's been trouble.
What kind of stuff?
Nuisance level mainly, but the graffiti's getting out of control, isn't it?
Gary, let's ask the DI if we can take it.
But he wanted me to show you the ropes
I'm
first.
sure I could show you one or two.
Well, I don't know about...
Come on, Gary, I'm chomping at the bit here.
Oh, no, here. Mrs. Clothes. What have you been doing? Why aren't you at school? What's she doing here?
We need your mum to sit in on your interview.
You've got big problems here. Spraying racist graffiti is very serious.
I can't believe you, Bradley. Your dad'll do his nut. His uncle doesn't know, does he?
Uncle?
Terry Perkins, he's a copper here.
Oh, Terry. Oh, hi. Oh, you must be Susie. How are you? Nice to meet you. What is it?
We've got your nephew in custody.
Which one?
Bradley.
Well, what for?
Uniform think he's behind some racist graffiti.
Oh, you must have the wrong kid.
Well, he's got some pretty good evidence splattered all over his trousers.
Don't worry. Gary and Susie will sort it out for you.
Honestly, Terry, he's never done anything like this before.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. I ain't done nothing.
Come on, Bradley.
Get lost.
Don't worry, mate. We'll sort it out.
Tess! Sun Hill Police! Tess! Tess, open up!
Oh.
Why are you here?
Sudden death.
Whose?
Tess Garvey. It looks like suicide.
Tess's workmates say she hasn't been in for days. Do you know when she died?
Well, we'll have to wait for the PM, but the boyfriend says it was early this morning.
So does he live here?
No, he's visiting from the States. Apparently he couldn't sleep, so he went for a walk. When he came back, he found Tessa unconscious and pills and booze everywhere.
I need to speak to him.
Look, I know you're worried sick about Abby, but honestly, the boy is devastated. I honestly don't think you're going to get anything from him.
Well, he might just know where Abby is.
Raymond, this is DS Nixon.
I'm looking for my daughter, Abby. She was emailing Tess through a website.
The suicide website?
Yeah. Do you know it?
Tess told me about it.
Did you know that Tess was going to commit suicide?
Of course not. I mean, I knew she suffered from depression, but she said the site made her feel like she wasn't alone.
Did she ever mention Abby?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
Raymond, are you all right?
Have you met Abby yourself?
Sorry. I just can't believe Tess is gone.
Raymond, this is really important. Do you know where Abby is now?
No. I can't do this.
Please.
Samantha.
Please.
What I suggest is you come back to the station. You can sit in on his witness statement. He might give away something about Abby then.
Okay, Bradley. You were arrested by the Kellett Street hostel this morning. What were you doing there?
Going to school.
It's nowhere near Canley Comp.
I was meeting some mates first.
Why there?
One of them lives round the corner.
What's his name?
Tell them.
No way.
There was spray paint all over your trousers and shoes. How did it get there?
I can't remember.
Racist graffiti had recently been sprayed on the hostel next to where you were arrested. Were you responsible for that?
The least you can do is own up.
The graffiti says, "Go home, scum." What does that mean to you, Bradley?
I don't know what is going on here, but my son is no racist.
Mrs. Perkins, we need Bradley to answer these questions.
They're trouble.
Who are?
The people that live there. Everyone wants them out.
Them?
You know, the foreigners and that.
If you mean asylum seekers, we've had numerous reports of kids intimidating them. Have you been involved with that? Well?
I didn't want to.
So why did you?
They all think I'm a nerd. But I ain't.
Who? The other kids? Did you spray the graffiti to impress them?
It made me.
What's the score? Bradley's admitted the graffiti.
Because of the racist element, we're referring him to youth offending.
Yeah, but apparently it was the other kids that were harassing the asylum seekers.
Unfortunately, Bradley isn't able to help us with any names.
Thanks very much.
I can't believe it, Terry. What is Ben gonna say?
Do you know how horrible this is? Only bullies pick on vulnerable people. You've done something bad today, Bradley, but now you've got a chance to help us
I
out.
can't. Everyone will totally hate me.
Yeah, I know how hard it is, but sometimes you've got to stand up to them. Now listen, mate. All right? But you think about it, then you let me know, okay?
I want to go home. Back to the States.
Well, I'm sorry you can't. I'm afraid you have to wait until the inquest is over.
Tess's family will be here soon. I can't face them. I don't even know them.
I'm sure they're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to understand why Tessa did this.
If they talked to her more when she was alive, they'd know.
Sarge.
Yeah.
Raymond. How long had you known Tess?
Almost a year.
And how long had you been staying here?
A couple of weeks.
Look, I appreciate this is very difficult for you. But I need to know more about this website to help me find my daughter. What's your problem with her?
Abby let Tess down big time.
In what way?
Tess was vulnerable. Abby messed her around.
How?
By pretending to be supportive and then bailing out.
When did Tess last hear from Abby?
I don't know. Not since I came over.
Right. Raymond, we need you to come down to the station and make a witness statement. You ready for that?
I guess.
There you are. I thought you got lost.
Nothing on Chris, and no intel reports of similar incidents involving kids in that area.
Well, we could always check Bradley's school out.
Done it. The head teacher isn't aware of any gangs in Bradley's year.
Not much more we can do then.
Cat is keeping me briefed if any more incidents come in, and we can give house to house a shot. Don't do giving up, Gary.
Sam,
Yeah.
where you been?
Locating my daughter.
What, you didn't tell the